rocks, all the incoming rocks. They just needed some yummy warm hugs. Always pay attention to when he runs off.
Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Yay.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter
This
Quill.
is gonna be fun!
Yeah! We are talented. Yeah, see, the Templars really do trap the mages in here.
Again.
Come on, I believe in you. Yeah, nice.
How may I assist you?
It's very monotone. You have a real name, so you must be a real person.
You need something.
Yes. Oh, we can ask Niall, what is an apostate? I thought all the Templars liked killing mages.
Some Templars I know discuss such things with glee.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Yes, I am. I am a little bit, yeah. No, it had nothing to do with the gods. I did it all myself. Mine's a bit of a smartass sometimes. Seems rather feisty.
Shit!
Ah, set off the car alarm. Nice one. Ah, I've already been here and scanned everything when I was just out dicking around. So, dick. That's fine. I don't mind taking him out. Oh, wow, there's heaps of them. Blow some shit up. Yeah. Throw a nade, throw a nade. There we go. Oh, rude. Down.
Good morning, night city, a day in the light. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Assassin coming after us. We can take him. Quartz was washing dishes. Quite as epic as cleaning out a tower of abominations, but it's a close second. I can take your stupid large men carrying swords, don't worry about that. Win approves, Alistair approves, everyone approves!
I can hear you. I'm coming.
Shut up, I'm talking to my people! Give me some peace. Fuck. Alright, let's go. Pink flame hair is amazeballs. We all want pink flame hair. Ron Reynolds used to be my man crush, now it's Henry Cavill. Alright, apparently many guys got killed. Before we arrived, maybe. So I think she's yeah, she's Orlesian, so French. She's meant to be French sounding, because she's from Orlais originally. Oh yes, glasses. Chuck 'em on. Chuck 'em on like a badass.
What's more, do the face.
Ah! That's there he is. That's the guy who was the model for Max Payne. Ah, thanks, Barry. Thanks, Baz. Alright, let's take a scenic drive. It is annoying how you lose all your stuff at the end of each chapter. Oh, we just smashed the crap out of our car. Never mind. Alright, back off. You, come here. Back off. Oh no, this guy's getting up. What do you think you're doing? That's fixed him. Yeah, I'll walk up to you. I can take you. Not so scared now. Ooh, is this another possessed car? It is! That's a possessed... Oh, shit. Oh, we're falling off the edge. Alright, well, let's just fall down and battle it. Battle the car. He's on his roof.
As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
It doesn't stop you hitting on Alistair, though. Well, if one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes.
Was quite the speech, but yes, with great power comes great responsibility. Yes, we've learnt that one. Okay, cool. On griffins?
Yes, griffins. Now listen to the rest of the story.
Yeah, but griffins! Sometimes that triggers them to talk. Let's...
Yes,
Indeed.
Grab her in the party. Give her a library and she may marry you. Oh, no, Wynn's down. Come on, Wynn, you just said you were gonna stick it out.
I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
Why? What the hell going on here? Gonna fight a giant, are we? Alright. Oh, they're fighting each other. Yeah, let's let them fight each other for a bit. Then watch when we engage as my dickhead companions also pull in this Bronto. And he's bugged out the rock. Here we go. Slap him. Chuck it. Slap him down. Boom. That must have hurt. Oh, so did that. Go, giant. We're rooting for you. I love it. I love the hits to the face with the shield. Looks so cool. And you play better. That's how it works, isn't it? You play better because you feel like you're a badass. Come on, hit him. Hit him. That's better. Ooh. Everything just sounds so bad and ominous.
First day they come and catch everyone.
You don't look good. Ma'am, there's something wrong with you.
Darker and darker. I thought it was black as it was.
But Bronca is responsible for this somehow? Creepy, creepy things for sure, Furnace.
She became obsessed.
What the hell is that?
For 65 years I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.
Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? This is Nerdedness. Tonight we're doing some more Oblivion. How's everyone's day been so far? Now, just a word of warning, I've been a little unwell over the last couple of days, so we might have to settle for a shorter session tonight, depending on how I'm going. I've been resting as much as I can. Just a little bit unwell, nothing too major. Thought it might have been the spicy flu, the Rona, because we've got a family member who has tested positive after being near us. So far, so good. So we'll see how we go. But just a heads up, yes. Bright said the plague, but not the spicy flu. That's it. Minor plague. How's everyone else doing? Levy! Don't do 404, don't worry. I won't 404 nor 503. All good. Elvin, waiting for Witcher 3 Remastered to play the third. That's correct. Once we've got more approximate date information for that, will influence when we play number 2. Because I want to play 2 with a minor break and then on to 3 is the intention. But I kind of want to leave a little bit of time for bugs and any other mods to be ported to the remaster as well that we might need. So not quite sure on the timing there yet, but it is coming. We will be doing all of The Witcher in all of its glory. That's why we previously just did The Witcher 1 not long ago, with the awesome Frosty being our playthrough director as well. Sparkle Sauce! You'll be on later just at work functions. No worries. Thanks for coming along. Hope you're having fun. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of alcohol at your work function. Sparkle Sauce works for an alcohol distributor, so there's always a good time there. Alrighty, so Grizz, you rolled a run on you rolled a 1 on my save throw to try and protect me from the fluid. Thanks, man. Alright, so I need to remember, because I was doing some mod updates. Which save do I need to load? Probably that one. Where it went in. let's assume it's this one here. Let's have a look. Let's load up. Let's see how we go. Oh, I rolled a 1. You rolled a natural 20. Yeah, okay. Fair point. Fair enough. All right, I can't argue with that. You got some good dice there, man. Some good dice. Alrighty, so tonight we're cracking on with more Mages Guild stuff because I completely misunderstood and underestimated how many quests and the story that unfolds within the Mages Guild. So far, we're not going to the Thieves Guild yet, but that's okay because that means we've got more great content to come. Now, what was I doing here? This is where, actually, what we might do is we might load the other save when I made my way all the way over to here. So I've been doing some mod updates to my vampire mod. I've got a couple more features enabled now, so that's cool. In between streams, I also did some spell crafting. So we've created some new spells. I might do another one before we hook off into combat as well. But in particular, we've got some of the shady spells. They're the ones that I've made for specific purposes. And then some training spells as well to level up some shit because, you know, I like to optimize a little bit. But first of all, since Elvin is here, I think it is time, now that we have unlocked the Arcane University, let's go and visit Frostcrag Spire. This is a player home DLC. It is a mage tower. It also contains things for enchanting and spellcrafting. I don't recommend using it until you've unlocked it within the university. Otherwise, it just sort of cheapens the story experience for the Mages Guild. And Levy, you can name saves. You have to use the console though. Oh, cool. Yes. I've never bothered. I tend to mostly just keep incrementing them forever because occasionally the game will corrupt one, so you don't want to have to roll back too far if that's the case. But I tend to roll forward on main saves, and if I get too many of them, I'll just delete them or archive some of the older ones. And quick saves. Oh, look at this. We got a sunset ahead. Now, where is this tower? Facing the wrong way. Here we go. This is feeling like we're going the wrong direction. Oh, there it is. There's the giant tower right behind us. Cool. So let's go in here. Let's have a look and a poke around. Let's unlock some stuff for it. And then we'll head back to the university and crack on with some more mage questy goodness. And Levy, you rename them if using them for specific stuff. That's a good idea, actually. I should probably do the same for when I'm doing specific mod testing. Frosty, both so both apps didn't alert you properly. That's a fail. Oh, at least you're here now. So yes, Elvin, happy noises, excellent. I've arrived at Frostcrag Spire. Man, I can't talk tonight. I should make my way inside this curious but extraordinary tower. Yes, okay, let's make that our active quest. So, if you buy, like, the, I don't know, Oblivion Deluxe Edition or Bundle or whatever, you get all this included now. Maybe even the standard version you buy from Steam might include it, but... Anyway, let's crack on inside. It's got a little thing over here to click off. Okay, so here is our big empty tower. I've discovered a dusty tome within Frostcrag Spire. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. Alrighty. Levy, would I like to know the command for saving stuff? Yes, please. Chuck it in, actually, chuck it on Discord in the game info channel. That'll be perfect. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so after reading the Dusty Tome, which I haven't read yet, I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore this place to its former glory from Orelinway at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. Okay. Okay, let's read some lore, I guess. As I pen this, I gaze upon the walls of my home and remember the very day its design came to fruition. Although it seems like yesterday, it was actually many years ago. I was an impetuous wizard. I wasn't simply satisfied living at the Arcane University. I spent years coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues. I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls, scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved into ancient ruins looking for inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside of Bruma and marveled in awe at the majesty of the Gerald Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to sketch exactly what I wanted my grand dwelling to look like. It wasn't long before I had completed my masterpiece, put down my quill, and took a step back at what I had wrought. Frostcrag's Spire was born, and now as age overwhelms me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish to give the spire to you. The thought that my dream could one day crumble to ruin fills me with sadness. I know that you'll take care of your new home, and if need be, restore it to its former glory. Please heed my instructions carefully. There's much to tell, and the strength drains from my limbs. Frostcrag's Spire contains many wonderful inventions. I've spent my whole life perfecting them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atronach altar. By bringing 3 salts from the very same creatures to this altar, you can summon an Atronach familiar to do your bidding. Oh, that sounds cool. It will obey your simple commands and defend you in times of need. Should you tire of it, simply speak to it and dismiss it. These fine creatures have protected me in my travels and should be of great use to you. We will definitely check that out. Although I betcha they completely ruin stealth. With permission from the Arcane University, I've had spellmaking and an enchanting altar placed in the tower as well. You have but to provide the mage tallow candles to power them, and they will serve you well. Working closely with my good friend Sindarian, the master alchemist of Skingrad, I have developed the Frostcrag apparatus table. This table is for the discerning alchemist and should help even the most difficult brews become easier to create. I've also reseeded my alchemy conservatory with the best ingredients Cyrodiil has to offer, and some from beyond her borders, from other parts of Tamriel. Finally, I have created portals to all the mages' guilds in Cyrodiil. This should make it easier to travel to them in these times of need. I'm guessing you've still got to walk back, though. I've entrusted most of my belongings to Aurelen Way at the Mystic Emporium in the Market District of the Imperial City. There you'll find everything you need to bring to Frostcrag's Spire back from the dead. She may require compensation for her time and care watching these special items, but I assure you it's well worth the coin. Please take care of Frostcrag's Spire. She was my home, and much of myself is infused with the stone and mortar. May your journeys be safe, and the roads you travel be free of danger. That was a long journal entry, but anyway, yes, thank you. All done. Alrighty. Majesty, yes. I'm not good at reading, especially when I'm a bit unwell. Okay, cool. So, all the things are activating. This is very mystical. What do these do? Nothing as yet. Okay. Living area. Vault. Oh, that sounds fun. A quick save. Okay, so we need to get the candles. Cool. So this is where we can come and make Atronachs, do some enchanting, do some spell making. Very good. Let's have a look at the vault. Teleportation. It is very icy in here. I guess it sort of doubles as a fridge as well. Not really much to... Maybe we can get stands to put things on. Anyway, alright, let's go back to the main level. So you get Atronach portals, crafting, many goodies. Yes. So what we'll do now is we'll go to the city, and because we've got some gold saved up, we'll see what we can spend and buy and unlock. These are the living quarters. Okay, with the pretty interesting garden. Looks cool. North garden. Oh, nerdroot. I'm guessing it's got like one of each herb or something. And then they'll regrow, so you can just like run through grabbing all the stuff. What's that? Spire and main level. And what's this gonna do? Step outside to a balcony. Whoa, yep. So Leowin, here's all the portals to all the mages guilds, okay. And the Arcane University in the city, very good. We need is a way to fast travel back to the tower again. Alright, let's have a quick look in the top of the spire. Very cool stuff. Yep, we are insanely high at the top of a spinning thing here. Very cool. That would be... it triggers my fear of heights a little bit. You can fly off that. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably feather, well, slow fall your way down perhaps too. Anyway, welcome Itchy Knees. Hope you're doing well. Have a look-see here. So, one of these, there was some cool night sky lights before, but they've gone. One of these said Imperial City. This is it. And we're ever encumbered again. Well, let's go. Let's go buy some upgrades. Oh, it's bloody nighttime. Which means the shop is going to be closed. That's fine. Let's go have a snooze.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Greetings. Yes, we've made it to the rank of Conjurer.
Do you remember that matter you asked me
I believe one of these is Mage Quarters. Let's have a snooze in here. Well, everyone's... It's so funny. There's so many... There's some mages that are early birds and some that stay up way late. So let's sleep until the morning time. Let's go for about 10 hours. It'll get us there. Imagine being able to sleep 8 or 10 hours on command. It's so unbelievable. Not immersive at all. Okay.
Hello,
Need
guildmate.
Need to sell some stuff too. Ease our inventory. All right, let's go to the Mystic Emporium in the Market District, I think is what the book said. Leg it through here. Bit of a little sun shower going on. Oh, actually, we should jump straight to... Oh, there's even a quest marker, even better. Oh, that's just over here. There it is. Excuse me, High Elf Lady.
Go ahead, please.
Okie dokie. Have anything good for sale? I guess we just look in here.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Here we go. We just gather these books, apparently. Okay, so... Alchemy Lab, yes. Bedroom area, yes. Library area, yes. Frostcrag Vault area, yes.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Cool. We have just spent like, I don't know, 12 grand. Oh, Mage Tallow candles. We need them as well. Shit, they're expensive. Far out. Oh, oh no, I didn't have our... Oh, never mind. Didn't have our... When was my... When was the last save? Let's do a save scum. Alright. Oh, we crashed as well. Oh, fail. We upset. We're going to do a save scum because I forgot to set our haggling. So we don't have to pay the full amount. What a dickhead. Try that again. The books are so pricey, they must be in US dollars. I can't believe how expensive those candles were. Must be some really fucking magical candles. The old speaking without the moving lips, so strange. I didn't even notice that. Lack of lip sync. Generally, the game does not do too bad.
What?
But
have a look around.
Occasionally, not so great. Okay, let's drop it to there.
That's a good deal.
We're saving a few hundred gold by doing a little bit of haggling. We could haggle harder by
Pleasure doing business with you.
this way to do more. You're gonna buy 2 lots of candles. Well, I'm definitely glad we haggled now. All right, let's see if we can sell some shit then, because some stuff I need to get rid of. Okay, poison of paralysis. Nope.
That's a fair.
These little. Rid of these scrolls. Always keep a chameleon up your sleeve. These are no good. No use to us. Okay, we got a shitload of gems now. These, drop these Vala stones.
You need to make a better offer.
Oh. Oh, it's over her maximum. My bad. There we go. Now we're getting some cash back. Oh, yes, much better. Rid of this. Silver knife. Certainly picked that up. Can't sell her anything else. All right. That's put us in a good start. Now purchased everything Aurelenway had available for Frostcrag Spire. Cool, let's go have a look at our awesome new Mage Tower home. So quick save. Nope, nope. Well, he's got to exit first. So Ichinese, you're counting down to getting the new kitty. Oh yes. When is that happening? When do you get Ginny? That can't be too far away, right? Alright, let's bust out here.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
I don't think you can, sir. I will summon my horsey horse, and we shall go for a ride back to our Tower of Awesomeness. So new kitty, first weekend of August. Oh, yes. We're going to be counting down till we get those sweet, sweet pics. It's right up here. Ooh, there's a tower. Now, let's see our upgrades in place. Oh, we're over encumbered still. What do I need to offload? I think I've got some weapons I need to get rid of. Let's store them in the horsey. So I will... It's better. I will deal with them at a later stage. Or I can get rid of that too. Awesome. Quick save inside, please. All right, we've got some decorations. We've got some banners. Very nice. Oh, bookshelves and such. Very good. Lots of, okay, lots of books to read. All right, we'll do that another time. At least maybe some of the skill books, perhaps. And now... Oh, yes, we activate that. Activate that. Cool. So now we can do spell crafting. Excellent. Over here. Oh, that's just a book stand. Okay. And... make a storm atronach. I need 3 void salts. I don't have that. We will in future. I've got 1 fire salts, 2 frost salts. I might have something more stored on the horse. I'm not sure. I know what happens in the vault. How's the vault looking now? Oh, we've got little impy guardian dudes. Okay, and various chests of junk. Okay, why is there useless junk? Don't want any of that, but anyway. We still have things we... Ooh, take that gold. Oh, we've got some wine. Okay. More barrels of storage. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let's go back. Let's check out the living quarters. Feels a little bit empty in here. This is better. Ah, there we go. We got a bed there now. Gold piece in there. These are some cool decorations. Potion making bits. Weak poison of the fool. Don't know what that does. Back to our garden. All right, we have a fully functioning, very practical mage tower. I do like practicality. That is not where I thought I was standing. Go downstairs. I want to remake one of my... oh, we'll grab a soul gem. Want to remake one spell, and then let's crack on with some Mage Guild quests. Rise the ranks. See what troubles are awaiting us. Let's do a save. Now, the other thing was... Did I name... 80... Elemental Bolt? Yeah. And Kiss of Death, yeah, that's cool. So do this again. So I want to do... This is a good way to make... Well, it's a relatively efficient way to make high damaging spells. You go for touch, and instead of doing one damage type very high, you do many damage types at a lower amount. Try and see how we can go for over a 2-second period for all of these. That's damage health. Then there's also absorb health. Do that as well. Oh, if this is getting expensive, maybe. Maybe we don't do all of them. Let's see. Pull it down a bit. 8. All 8. Cool. Now, hopefully this isn't too boring, but we can absorb some magicka, but I might leave that off this one for the moment. We are going to go with some higher damage. Deal again. 8 damage. every second for 2 seconds. Frost damage. Make damage every second for 2 seconds. And then finally, some shock damage. Shock damage. Now, I want this to be... I'm going to do 9 damage. This is... Oh, it's dominated by restoration abilities, so it's a restoration skill. No, we want to make it a destruction. Bump the shock a bit more. Still restoration, really? Damn. Bit more damage to that. Destruction, that's better. We needed... Need to just have a majority of damage coming from this. Destruction, okay. That one down. Cost 96 magicka, that's expensive, but it's going to be very effective. Bring it down a 20 bit. Alright. Alright, Shady Kiss of Death 2. Spell is created, and that's going to be one of our main damaging spells to use. Go down here, where are you? Shady Kiss of Death. And... next thing I've done is I've added in... where is it? Where is it? Hunter's Sight. See in the dark. This is a vampire skill. So we can now see in the dark really well if we want to. Turn it on and off. Excellent. Kiwi Cajun, how you doing? Sounds dodgy. A little bit dodgy. Just doing things efficiently. Alright, time for us to go back up. This must be where the Atronachs are born from. Anyway, we'll do that another day. Let's go to the university. Let's crack on with some questage. Get some action. And teleporting there will be good because it means we're not wasting time traveling the old-fashioned way along the roads. All right. Ah, that takes us back out. No, we want to go inside. Archmage's lobby. We're going to talk to Raminus, I think. Is he in here? Raminus, we've done a lot of quests for you last session, including a quest that was a bit buggy, and I also made a mistake on, and it took us ages to close it out. But we discovered that necromancers have been growing in abundance. They've been setting up all over the place for a ritual, the Necromancer's Moon, which enables them to make black soul gems. And black soul gems can be used to absorb the souls of the likes of man, mer, and super high powerful creatures, but then various things like powerful enchantments, powerful rituals, etc.
You continue to do the guild proud. As such, a new task awaits you.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
However, it comes from Archmage Traven himself. You should go see him.
Oh, we're allowed to go see him now, are we? What about our advancement?
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of magician and are freely able to access the council chamber.
Very good. All right. Let's carry on.
Goodbye.
Safe travels.
Where's my quests? I need to speak with Hannibal Traven, who has a special assignment. Sit in here. We're allowed in these council chambers now. It's not trespassing anymore if we go in there. Excellent.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Good afternoon.
Oh, there's Urla. We had to deal with him previously. Hello. You definitely look like...
Reforms are quite encouraging.
This guy is definitely an elder mage. Dumbledore, eat your heart out.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think?
I do think.
Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
Okay. What is this task?
Are you prepared to begin?
As ready as we're ever going to be, yes.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
Okay, so you managed to get someone inside.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Right. Okay, so who is the informant?
Lucianus Elias. He is not a council member, but has long served the Guild here at the Arcane University. Aware of the growing interest in the Guild after the ban on necromancy was put into place, he offered to help the Council track the cult's actions. With my blessing, he infiltrated the group, and has fed us information for quite some time, until recently.
You went quiet?
I have not heard from him, and I fear for his safety.
All right, go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence.
Right, okay.
If for any reason they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
So, I was going to say, why is he only sending us instead of the group? But we need to get there ahead of the group so they don't kill him and everyone else. Okay, where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of elsewhere.
Okay.
I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive.
Very well.
Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Yeah, it's not an easy task. There's lots of bad guy necromancers in here, isn't there? All right, farewell, Hannibal.
Lucianus is in danger.
So, singing NPCs. Why does Joffrey have Gandalf's beard? And why is he suddenly wearing the outfit of a mage? Yes, once again, the recycled voice actors strike.
Oh. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Yeah, it's very noticeable in Oblivion. It's not as bad in Skyrim, but it is noticeable in Skyrim. But yeah, it's very prevalent in this game, unfortunately.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Oh,
I've sometimes thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the way shrines, but
And soul gem, yes, take some soul gems. Yoink, on our way, let's go. Morrowind does not have these problems. Yes, that's correct. That's also because not much voice acting occurs in Morrowind. I wonder how they went, because isn't there Oblivion as a community project that was done to re-implement Morrowind in the Oblivion engine? Was that finished? Was that project complete? Did they do all voice acting for that? I might have to look at that at some stage as well. Okay, so let's travel back over here. Big epic city, one tiny entry and exit point. Levy, it was done, but no voice acting. Okay, well, at least that makes it easier for them to get it done, I suppose. The voice acting really helps a lot in these kind of games. Oh, we've had a vampire stage change. All right, now stage 2, no probs. Horsey, horsey. Skywind will probably, yes, I believe it will. Skywind will be voice acted, as will Sky Oblivion. Really looking forward to both of those, by the way. Nenyon Twill, so we haven't been there before. We have been to these ruins, so let's travel here and then just run cross country. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to playing Skyrim because we're going to have it heavily modded like we have with this. We're going to have some theming to our story. We're going to be doing things in a semi sort of laid out order for maximum storytellingness as best we can. And we're going to be doing some community quest mods as well that are also very impressive and voice acted and all that sort of stuff. So things like Project AHO, The Forgotten City, Moonpath to Elsewhere, Beyond Bruma potentially, but all of these amazing large quest mods that exist for Skyrim, we're going to be doing them on stream too, and I'll find an appropriate stage to do them within the playthrough as well. So that's going to be pretty fun. Now I think there's a couple of quest mods for Oblivion. Like I think there's also an Elsewhere one for Oblivion. I might have a look at that. I'll need to do a bit of research on them first to see how good they are and how stable they are. It's Oblivion, you got to be a lot more careful. You can't mod it up too much. But I am open to suggestions as to what we should and shouldn't play. Always open to suggestions. Okay, we found Nenyon Twill. That's the horse. Oh, it's one of these spiral entrances. Okay. Dave. There's like 10 mods that go into Elsewhere in Oblivion. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was so many. Well, Elsewhere is very interesting as a place to go. Especially with all the different Khajiit types. I might have to read up on which one's the best one. Alright, this guy gonna be hostile? We don't know. Let's just suit up in case. Alright, so now our summon armor spell gives us a more complete set of bound armor. And that was not the right one. This one is. That gives us some hefty armor bonuses as well with the elemental shields. So our stats looking pretty good. Oh, we've actually hit the armor cap now. Excellent. So tough right now. All right, let's talk to this man.
You, what are you doing here?
Fifth Ranger. Fifth Rangier? Who are you?
Fifth Ranger, battle mage, sent by the council to find this traitor. He must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you, anyway?
I was sent here, thank you very much.
Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming.
Ooh.
I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me.
Oh, all right, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Want to check your tone, bro. Fifth Raga, the only surviving battle mage is dead. What do you mean how's he dead? Did he run into a trap? He did. He ran straight into a trap. You fucking turkey. Ha! Oh, well played. I genuinely didn't see that coming. I'll continue on my own into the ruins to find Mushanius Elias. Alright, can we see if he's got any decent loot on him at least? Oh. A battle mage cuirass. That could be interesting. Oh, it doesn't have as good an armor though, but it looks cool. Basically, because we're going to be hitting armor caps anyway, we want stuff that looks cool. I don't need his blouse nor his weapon. Legion Greaves. Whoop. Watch out for the spikes. Okay. You get to see it if you follow him fast enough. Yeah, we heard the noise. But yes, I was not fast enough to witness the epic fail. Skelly over here. We can...
What's that?
Oh. Oh, we've got... Alright, battle time then. Down you go. Let's get some vampiric leeching happening. Rude. There we go. Yeah, that's fixed him. What have you got? Anything good? No. Okay, one necromancer down. Many more to go. Shield any good? 10. Ours do. 12. Alright, we do the boring pairing in between fights, so I can try and level armor up. So I want to get my armor to level 50 so that we can repair enchanted stuff, so we can make some awesome enchanted armor. Okay, so is it too bright with... It's a little bit bright with our vision active. Bad guy down here. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Suit up. Shield up. Power attack. Sneaky move. Yes. Oh, suck on that. Excellent. And we didn't alert that guy over there. Awesome. And his gear is... Oh, we'll grab these potions. Some stage I'll also start doing some sneaky archery, because we're doing level archery at some stage.
If it's a fight you want,
it's a fight you'll get. It is a fight I want, yes. How did you know? Ooh. These necromancers are shifty buggers. Feather, let us move. That's better. Oh, rude. Oh, that powerful spell we made is very effective. Ah. These zombies are always annoying. Alright, there we go. Sparkle Sauce! You are home. Awesome. Hope you had fun at the work shindig. Wash off the war paint. Why have you got war paint? That sounds awesome too. Grab some of these. break some locks open. There we go. Oh, little baby saucers are watching. Hello, baby saucers. Hope you're having fun. Watch Uncle Shade. Hopefully win and poleaxe some evil necromancers. So I want to study necromancy as well, but use it for the force of mostly good. Mostly. All right. Into the next section. All right, and that person is perched perfectly ready to go. Can we sneak around? Whoop. You talking?
Oh, you poor dear.
Yes.
I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left.
Who was that?
And I do hate to disappoint you, but Mucianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now, and shall be quite content here.
Ooh.
A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
Ah, is that so? That's a bit rude. Perhaps I'll just slap you around a bit. Come here. Oh, good hit. Keep missing her. There we go. So, has he been enslaved somehow? Brainwashed? Let's find out. The Sparkle Swords, you've got a story about the face paint / war paint. Excellent. Bring it on. Okay, so how's the map looking? Yep. Oh, we've got some undead wraithy boys here too. You need a summoned blade to take some damage. Take him down. That's got it. Why are they always... Oh, I was going to complain for a second. So why are they always facing this way, ready to go? This time they're not. Power attack sneak! Yes, one hit. Suck on that. Rock hammer, is that any good? It is not. Alright, what else have we got? Pickaxe, nope. Aliad. Ask. By the way, Frosty, I've started unpacking some of the game files to see if I can find the sound effect that makes it horrible sound, and then see if I can make a mod to override it. Because I could not find a mod that gets rid of that horrible clanking sound with the automatic lockpicking. Okay, we got a necromancer here. Come closer. Oh. Annoying that even if you miss with a spell, it's still Ow. There we go. Oh, come on. Old mate over there's shooting us with arrows. New suit up. And you cheeky bastard. Oh, there's another necromancer in the back corner there who hasn't even noticed all the fighting going on in this room. Alright, there we go. Lever, you gotta restart your PC, no probs. And Frosty, having a wine, getting... Oh, you're kicking. I thought you said you're getting pixelated. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting term for it. But no, you're kicking pixelated butt and getting kitty snugged. Perfect. That is a perfect setup. Alright, give me more level ups with the armory, yes. Flimsy Injuan Morningstar. That's almost good. Not quite, but almost. Eventually we'll need to level up our blunt weapon skills. Alright, so let's go take out this other bad guy in the back here. Facing us. Turn around. Let me do a sneak. Good up. Sneaky sneak. We do have... Ah, no, didn't work. Gonna say, we do have a decent level of sneak. I'm silenced. Oh, that's very... And she fell in the water. Come here. That sorted her out. Greater Staff of Silence. Yep, well, that'll do it. Very rude. And what did she drop? An expensive mace. Well, we'll take that too, then. Actually getting some decent loot in here. That's not bad. Take that. Let's repair. Oh, can't repair that. That's fine. All right. So, I think we can find some buttons to give some loot under those little cages there too. Let's look for that before we venture in further. We'll save the day later. First, we must get all the shinies. Other stuff. We're going to run out of carry weight very quickly at this pace. Was there a button there? No. Button over here. That opens the door forward. Very good. What about... Where does this lead to? Back into the other ruins. Check that out later. First, find some... Usually there's hidden buttons that raise these things here. Oh, maybe it's a puzzle with those things out there. No? I see no other buttons, unfortunately. Oh, okay, that just shot at us. But it's a discharge now? Right, that one's empty. Oh. Trixie, Trixie. That's something up there. They eventually... charge? Was it just shining from a distance, or is it rotating? I shoot it with... What if I shoot these things with some kind of shocky shock? Missed. Vito, welcome, bro. How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. I'm trying to figure out how to do this damn puzzle, which I think will open these for more loot. Weird crystals. It's like a rotating glowingness. Moves. That's glowing now. And another one will glow. See which one. Oh, this may be something I can't figure out tonight. We shoot it. Oh, it's very cheeky. So even from here it shoots at us. Can I get it to shoot? Over here? No. So Vid, you're only here for a short time because you slept like crap. No worries, dude. I definitely understand the feeling. I've actually been unwell over the last couple of days myself. So I might only be doing a short session tonight anyway. But hope you feel better, man. Hope you get a good snooze. Hopefully I can figure something out. Just this one that keeps... No. Can you shoot me? Hit. Others. That's shooting frost. What if I shoot something frosty back at it? D for destruction. Hailstone. Oh, I am definitely not figuring this out right now. Unless anyone's got any good tips. Neon Twill. Making me look like a dumbass. I don't even know how to spell it. Neon. I see if I can do it without spoilers. The wiki doesn't help us. Hmm. 4 spells on the pillar. Avoid the trap. Fire frost. Damage. No, that's the wrong pillar. That's the one we already did. All right, we'll just carry on. We can always come back and solve this another day. Don't want to bore everyone. Failing. See that? Now it's moved over there. Nothing to do with these crystals, though. That's not even shooting. Dungeon, well, it's not a bad dungeon so far, except I can't figure out the first puzzle. Like a dumbass. Now that one's not shooting either. Alright, let's just carry on. We're gonna be here all night failing to figure that out. Go through the little escapey thing through here. So this is what we opened up before. And we just have a zombie. Wow. Ow. Ow, come on. Lightning. This guy's fucking tough. Cool. The journal doesn't have any clues for it because I think it's optional, Alvin. Yeah, the zombies are so annoying, and I remember reading other people complain in posts or on wiki pages that zombies are super annoying because they're so tough. They're so spongy. Now I've got my super powerful spell. Does a bunch of damage, but it's also thirsty. It's a thirsty spell. Ah! I say, surely we've nearly got him down. Jeez. Oh, that is that's why he's so tough. What's his name? Mucinus. Mucinius? I also can't remember his name. The guy we're looking for, that's him. That was him. He did. He's zombified. That's what she meant when he said that he became a worm thrall. It's been zombified. I found Mucinius Elias. He's been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report his fate to Hannibal Traven at the Arcane University. Yep, so this whole quest went tits up, didn't it? Set it on fire. Yeah, well, there is fire damage in this spell that I've been using. It's like a combined combined elemental. Imranian and Musi means boogers. Well, he's a pile of boogers now. Mucinius. Turn around, you goober.
Huh?
Huh? I'll give you, huh? Oh, yes. At least that spell works well on the humans. Okay. Lots of little loots. Warhammer of Fracturing. It's worth a lot, so we're gonna grab that too. Probably fairly full now, but I'm assuming this is near the exit. Okay. Yes, give me a shortcut exit. So Sparkle Sauce. So you went to a brand launch and a brand celebration. New brand of tequila. Ooh, that sounds fun. Marketing center, small branded face paint and temporary tattoos. Ah. So you're just drinking and chatting, and then, you know, yeah, that's what drinking people do. They get the fun things and they muck around with them. That's what I would do. All right, this has opened up a whole... Oh, okay, it just opened up the side entrance back to the old splatty splats. All right, let's get out. Back to the university, then. Oh, and it's nighttime. We store a whole bunch of stuff into the horse. I will sort out this loot in between streams. I won't bore everyone with it here. Picked up a good stack of random potions. 236. What else is weighing us down? Ah, the Battle Mage Cuirass. All right. We'll keep us going for now. Back to the university. What are we going to do next? Their spy dude has been turned into a zombie, and their battle mages have been poleaxed. We survived, but I'm guessing we didn't fight their entire forces, because they've moved somewhere else, that lady said. You don't like lift traps, Helven? That's fine. I agree. Fortunately, most of them are easily spotted. Now. Sparkle Sauce, you thought of me with your event with the face paint. Oh, yes, I definitely would have done that.
Are you not feeling well?
We all just get up to trouble when drinking. Sometimes it's both. Absolutely correct. We know it's good. We bring the lols, that's why. We are the lol bringers.
Greetings.
Upstairs. Upstairs again.
Well met, guildmate.
Oh, that's illegal. We can't go in the Archmage's quarters. Well, this looks interesting. Are they glass daggers? I think I might need them. I don't think anyone's going to get too annoyed. It doesn't say stealing, so... Very hard lock, but we've got the skeleton key. Ah, it's a replica. Ha! Yeah, it's worth nothing, does 1 damage. Oh, suckered us right in. Well played, sir. Alright, let's just rest for a couple of hours. Let's get the Archmage down here. Let's crack on.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Good morning.
He's still snoozing, lazy bastard.
Like Janice has.
To be fair, I'm not a morning person either, so that's understandable. Okay, here he is.
Well met,
Any new
Guildmate.
books you've been reading?
Dumbledore's poor cousin.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim.
It was very grim, that's why. Musenius Elias is a zombie.
What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
Okay, so, you know, what next?
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Why can't you just tell me about it?
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go backwards and forwards, shall we? Raminus.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
Well, how about my advancement?
You are a magician no more. Guild members shall now address you as Warlock.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you. What do we do next?
Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Traven. Please speak with him if you're unsure what you should be doing.
All right, back up we go. Thank you, Raminus, I guess.
The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's...
So, engineers, what Dumbledore's cousin lacks in intriguing stories, he makes up to with shoulder pads. They are massive shoulder pads, aren't they? Look at the size of them. You can't even walk through most doors with those.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention.
Of course it
This
does.
task falls to you and only you.
Of course it does. What is this task, sir?
Are you prepared to begin?
Yes.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information.
Well, we did meet him.
I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately.
Do you now? Well, what do you know about Janus?
I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way.
Okay, and can you tell me anything else about Skingrad?
Please travel there as soon as possible. The Count is waiting for you.
Not that helpful. All right, that's what we'll do then.
Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Yes, you said that.
Greetings, Warlock.
Let's go find the Count, who is also a vampire, we learned. Because it was an earlier quest where the Mage Council thought he was in with the Necromancers, but he is not. He was against them, and he supposedly saved us, but we had the fighting under control. Another magical vampire, just like us, eh? We can maybe team up with him. Let's find out. Once we get through all the load screens.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You're a good man. As you were. Okay, Skingrad is down here. Travel straight to Castle Skingrad, please. Oh, and we've managed to get our horse up here, which isn't supposed to be doable, but never mind. And that nearly pushed the horse off the edge. Going in here? Yes, we are. I want some epic shoulder pads now. Dumbledore's cousin has made me jealous.
Are you not feeling well?
You've got quite the silver tongue.
Oh, why? Thank you. So we're going to talk to... Are you the new steward?
You are here to see the Count, yes? He has been expecting you. Please, wait here. I shall inform him of your arrival.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
This
What's happening?
beautiful painting.
Awful creatures. Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves trained them. I can't imagine it. See you. Good day.
Still waiting? She's coming down? On the move somewhere. I just want to follow her. Would be trespassing. Alright, let's wait an hour. Just chill out. Here she is. Hello?
Hello there. The Count is on his way. Please remain here and be patient.
Yeah, well... Being fairly patient, but don't push it.
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances.
Yes, we do.
I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps.
Really?
The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear.
Okay. What is the deal? What is the information you've got for us?
I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that as you handle a small matter for me. Surprised? Nothing is for free, mage. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all.
Right, well, of course, there's major issues afoot. You've got some critical information, but first you must do this small task. Dick. You can't. Why can't you just tell me now?
And miss the opportunity? To take advantage of your help? I think not. I assure you, the information I have will be worth your time.
I'll be the judge of that. What's the problem?
It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my guards can become directly involved.
Sounds dodgy.
A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood-Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town and must be eliminated. Okay. Their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrad. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act on either matter. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, I will tell you what I know.
Time to go dungeon raiding then. What can you tell us about Blood-Crust Cavern?
What do you wish to know about it?
All of the things. Where is it?
The cavern is a short distance east of the castle, far enough from town that few residents have reason to pass by it, thankfully.
Very good. All right. Why are there vampires there?
I assure you, I am not responsible for them. I would never be so careless. Where there are mindless animals, predators are never far behind. This is not the first time such a thing has happened, however. On some level, they're aware of my presence. Whether they covet all that I have, or simply wish to see it destroyed, I do not know. Okay. They've given in to their instincts, and are little more than animals. They need to be exterminated, one way or another.
All right.
Very well.
What can you tell us about the vampire hunters? Because we're a little bit scared of them too.
A troublesome lot. I expect you to deal with them.
Oh, lovely. Thanks. Awesome. Who are the hunters?
There are at least 3 of them. I know only one by name, a wood elf, called Eridor. He's rather good from what I understand. I could handle them myself, but it would be unwise to display my prowess in public. That is the folly of the young and proud. Of course, should you be caught murdering them in the streets, the guards will respond accordingly. I can't be connected with this, remember?
So we're gonna kill them, do we? This will be interesting. Where are they?
This I cannot say. I have refrained from expressing too much interest, lest their attention be turned towards the castle. The citizens will likely know more. I imagine many have noticed their presence here.
Okay, and how should I deal with them?
Kill them. Run them out of town. Do what you will. I simply want them gone. Of course, should you be caught murdering them in the streets, the guards will respond accordingly.
Yes. Awesome.
I cannot arouse
Lovely.
further suspicion by offering leniency to you, should you find yourself on the wrong side of the law.
All right.
Very well.
That's all we can ask about relating to this for now. We should go.
I shall await your return.
Yeah, I bet you will. All right, so off to take out some other vampires, some feral vampires, and some vampire hunters. And itchy knees, one or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Yep, that would seem so. So the vampires are actually interesting in the world of Elder Scrolls because there are different clans with different vampirism types in different regions. So for example, the vampirism that you get in Cyrodiil is different to that in Skyrim because they're actually a different bloodline with different capabilities. The other thing that is interesting is there are some lesser form of more feral type of vampires that exist. But also not feeding and looking after oneself as a vampire correctly can learn and make them turn insane and feral as well. So them being nothing more than beasts and animals can happen with... oh geez, that's close. But it can happen with lesser, weaker, mismanaged vampires. Fortunately, we are mighty. We shall ride. I want to go, what, to the southeast? Around city walls. So we'll take out some feral vampires and then figure out how we might try and take out or persuade some vampire hunters to leave. This also brings up a dilemma I'm going to have when we play Skyrim, because once again we'll be playing as... This is not the way I was going to go. Anyway, let's see if it works. I intend to play as a vampire once again, a hybrid in fact, using my hybrid mod. Vampire and werewolf. Do we side with the Castle Volkihar vampires, or do we side with the Dawn Guard? Because you can still be a vampire and be with the Dawn Guard if you choose. Never done the Dawn Guard stuff. Would be a more noble way to go, perhaps. We found the cavern. It's just here, is it? Geez, that was very close. I thought it was going to be way further away. They're this close to the city, it's hard to believe that they're not related to him at all. Let's bust in. Hunt some vampires. Oh, and meanwhile, our vampirism has progressed. Oh. So one of the things you got to be careful of with the ultimate leveling mod is if your skills change when it's doing its checks, which it typically does its checks on load, it can level you down. It's alright, you just got to sleep again and you level back up. But with my current configuration of ultimate leveling mod, it doesn't actually really affect progression or skills as such anyway. And you can see the experience bar is then, it's just refilled as it's completed its checks, so yes, we'll jump straight back up to level 14. When it's ready.
No one lives there. That's barren wastelands.
These vampires are gossiping with each other.
Nothing I'd like to talk about. So long. Goodbye.
Do want to do a sneaky attack.
To arms!
Rats! Always sitting around in the shop.
One's down. Put our better... There we go. Now we get some... Ow! Ah. Fuck. Blood-crust vampires. Well, they don't seem too feral because they're conversing and being... Oh, you didn't even die. Now you did. Fishing waders, we don't want that. A few pieces of gear. Mithril cuirass. That might look cool. We'll grab those. We'll keep them for later. Bow of charring, that's worth a bit, so we'll sell it. Anything else in here? What is this? Wine? Blood? Nothing useful. Robe. And an orcish cuirass. I've already got an orcish cuirass, so we'll leave that. Just realised when we made our spell earlier, the custom spell, I forgot you can add like up to 15 feet of area effect to it without increasing the mana cost. I should have done that. I'll do that another time. Look at that for a bed. Wow, that is a glorious bed. How the hell have these vampires set up this so well? That is amazing. Want this little this little lair hideout for myself. One more to get. Turn around, dickhead. Yes.
I'm just warming up.
Ow.
Oh.
Cool. You have anything good? Chainmail and mithril again. Any of them are in here. Ooh, they've got prisoners. Ooh, that's not good. That's a captive. And he dead. Over this side. The dead captive. They look like they have been drained of blood. That's unfortunate. But is that done? Is that this thing done? Well as the vampire. So we've done the vampire nest. Now we need to get rid of the vampire hunters, right? Okay. Oh, I heard another voice. Oh, there is another section we haven't explored yet. Oh, all right. There we go. There's another section. Nearly missed it. That would have been embarrassing.
The Colovian Highlands, near the Hammerfell border. No one lives there. That's barren wastelands.
Interesting. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard.
Yes.
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things, sooner or later.
Good to know.
Have
you heard any word about the other provinces?
So they're talking about local politics. How bad can these guys really be? Pretty bad if they're killing people. It does look like they are doing. Ow!
I'm just warming up. You put.
I'm just warming up too. And you are down. What's that? Dagger of shocking. That sounds interesting. Oh, mithril boots. We'll grab some of those. Light shield. Okay, there's another one. Someone was like, "What is that?" There's a few in here. Hotkey that away. They are well established. This is a brilliant hideout. Full credit to them. She spot us? She did. Alright. Lady, you are missing your pants. And boots. What did I interrupt in here? I apologize. Kinda sorry, not sorry. Dwarven cuirass. Ooh, still not as good as an orcish one, so never mind. Okay, so this is what they've been up to. There's lots of skeletons and bodies here. Pieces of gold. Anyway.
Guess it was nothing.
Yeah, I guess it was nothing. Must have been the wind. Oh, that looks a bit nasty. They are... I got distracted. They got like blood farming machines.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You're supposed to be dead. Because we are mighty, that is why. I think there's another one somewhere.
Your presence here will not be tolerated. Ah!
Good invisibility you got going on. Where'd you go? There you are. Ow.
I'm just...
I'm definitely glad we've got these upgraded shielding spells because they're copping a blasting otherwise. There's still one up there. Got a lot of blood here. I could use that blood. No, you know, no good at all going to waste with us shutting down this operation. Lyrium, welcome. The Sparkle Sauce have been putting the baby sauces to bed. Hopefully that went smoothly. And summon some armor. Summon some shieldage. Where did he go? Saw him. Here he is. Hey, little fucker. The vampires in Blood Crust Cavern have been disposed of. Now I must deal with the vampire hunters. This is one hell of a vampire hideout they've built here. I'm very impressed. It's hard not to be impressed. They're obviously bad guys because they're capturing people, killing them and taking all their blood and stuff, but it's still very impressive. Want to use all this power for ourselves. Sit on the throne, looking very regal. Our summoned armor that has now disappeared. Oh, I see. This just loops back into here. Okay. Alright, now let's figure out how to deal with these vampire hunters, shall we? This is very much... Frosty, is this how you ended up getting... contracting vampirism when you played the game? From fighting these vampires? Let's store some of these weapons we've picked up. Now horse bags. We picked up some spare armors for me to sort through later. And that's how you reckon? Yep, you believe so? Yeah, well, I didn't realize we'd have to fight vampires as part of the main quest. It's kind of cool, though. So, let's... Oh, there's one all the way out here. We're meant to have to ask around town to find them, but we've got handy markers, all right. Katarina Knight, will you kindly punch an innocent Bosma? Would you kindly? It's not a reference to Bioshock by any chance, is it? Would you kindly? We'll be playing that at some stage on stream. But you don't like Innocent Bosma? Well, they inside this house. They are never innocent. Yes, Grizz is a bit tainted on Bosma, given some of the dealings he had with them in ESO, one of the quest missions, right? Where they were resolving issues with their village by killing... Oh. Game crash. Rude. That's our second game crash for tonight too, isn't it? Normally we've been doing pretty well with game crashes. Go again. It's important they did nothing wrong. Very good. Grizz, you've been lurking, cooking and packing. No problems, man. All good. Hopefully sometime over the next few weeks, we'll also join you for some camping so we can prepare for our bigger trip. JD Denton, how are you doing as well? Thanks for dropping in. Katarina, you'd like to hastily assault Glarthir to confirm his paranoid suspicions. Well, I thought that quest was actually going to, I don't know, sort of gradually build up a bit more before he suddenly just snapped on us. I thought we were going to have to like tell some guards and something else was going to happen and we interrupt him and something. I know that there's lots of different ways that quest can unfold. So I think it's possible you can like either play along and then he goes and kills everyone, or you tell the guards, in which case he finds out someone's told on him, so he goes and kills everyone. But then I guess if you do what we did, we just tell him that no one's spying on you, dude. He just cracks it and says that we're on it and tries to kill us anyway. JD, you were under Infra Arcana last night. Cool. So you've switched names. No problems. Thanks for coming along again. Always appreciate a return person, definitely. Especially a loyal fan of the series, of the games we play. So Lyrium, you don't know how we camp. You went out to dinner tonight and the walk to the car was so icy. Oh yes, it's so cold. I'm not a big fan of camping in the iciness, absolutely. But we are doing a Central Australia trip in September when it will be much nicer temperatures to do it. But we need to do a couple of practice runs now to make sure the new gear and the new setup and everything is working well, which unfortunately means doing some camping in winter. So Katarina, you punched Glarthir behind the church until the sun came up, took his clothes, and left a sweet roll on his corpse. Wow. So you went full on dark mode for him then. That's pretty funny. All right, can we convince this guy?
I'm just doing my job. You got a problem with it? You go talk to Eridor.
Okay. Maybe we will talk to Eridor. Maybe we can avoid killing people. Because the vampire hunters, they're not bad people. Now the Dawn Guard, however, they have a very shady past. The Dawn Guard... Does this go on the outside or inside? Anyway, let's go into the town and see if we can find this Eridor guy. I'm not totally... I mean, the Dawn Guard are being rebuilt now. In Skyrim, when the time is now. Hopefully better, but yes, the Dawn Guard had a very dodgy past. So JD, are we going for efficient leveling or not? The short answer is no. So I'm using a mod called Ultimate Leveling, and that means we don't have to do the super efficient leveling of stacking, you know, level the same thing multiple times so you get the multipliers for upping your stats. Don't need to do that. And same thing for endurance. Because the other thing you want to do if you're using vanilla mechanics is you want to get your endurance up higher, because the endurance you have affects how much health you get every time you level up from that point onwards. So if you do it late, you've missed all these opportunities. Ultimate leveling also retrospectively changes that. So I don't need to do efficient leveling because the mod enables us to not have to worry about it.
Have you been well recently?
Because I really don't like the vanilla leveling systems for both Oblivion and Morrowind, to be honest. It's very adds a lot of complication to the game. Like, the game is challenging as it is, unless you put it right down on easy. So it kind of forces you to do it a little bit, which is a bit annoying. But anyway, odds for the win. Oh, here's Cyrodiil. This is the boss man we want to speak to.
Oh, no. Not another one. Ahem. Citizen of...
Oh, busted.
Please be advised that I am here on official business and wish no harm.
Oh, not busted.
Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right?
Yes, that's right.
You have my assurance that my men and I will do everything in our power to keep the people of Skingrad safe. We're here to help. If you have seen anything unusual, particularly anything implying the presence of the undead here in town, please report it at once.
Okay. I have some questions.
What is it you want to know?
Why are you here?
So word hasn't gotten around to all the townspeople. Interesting. They must be very good at keeping a low profile. We heard tell that vampires have infiltrated the town. Came here to root them out.
Bet you did. Where are you looking?
I've got my men scattered all over town. Shamar's up by the statue. Vontus is out in the high pasture. And Karsten has the town exit near the castle covered.
Wow, that's very thorough.
If you say so.
What information? Oh, I might have some information for you.
If you know anything, it is in your best interest to tell me now. After all, your town is at stake.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where the vampires are?
They are already dead. I did all that work for you.
And what? I'm supposed to take your word for it? Sorry, friend, but I'll need some sort of proof. You got any proof?
I've got a whole bunch of vampire dust.
Well, maybe you're not lying after all. If they're gone, then there's no point in hanging around here. Damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
All right, snooty man. But that looks like we've talked our way out of that. We didn't have to fight them. Would have been an interesting turn if we did have to fight them, but anyway. So JD Denton, efficient leveling only really needed for the highest difficulty and only for the endurance stat. Yeah. In Morrowind, Daggerfall, and Oblivion. Oh, Daggerfall had the same system, did it? Ugh, I didn't like it. Did not like it. Don't remember if Oblivion was foggy, whether or not. You always loved heavy fog or sandstorms in Daggerfall and Morrowind. Well, there is fog in this, and I think it's been enhanced by the weather mods as well. And then also the E and B also helps enhance it. All right, so quest says... The vampire hunters have left Skingrad. I should return to Castle Skingrad and speak to Howliers. Alrighty. Actually, we can just fast travel there, right? Fast travel to the castle. Okay, back in we go. Oh, horses there, still parked, ready to go. Inside. Forget how mighty and large this castle is. I am loving this vampire night vision, by the way. Very helpful. And once I've done a fair portion of this playthrough, I intend to doing a couple of tutorial videos, both on modding, but also on my recommendations on how to play Oblivion without having to ruin the fun of it by, you know, micromanaging all the leveling and everything. So stay tuned for that. If you've got any other tips you'd like to share, please do. But using this mod setup is one of them. Getting it to sort of play a lot more like how Skyrim plays. Or can we sneak? No, we're going to go down to the servant quarters, and that's going to be trespassing again, isn't it? So we went down there. door on the back? Just showing over here. Let's see. Leveling is fun for you. Maxing out stats ruins the games because you don't need to use so many resources. True. If you are too powerful, you can ruin the fun for yourself. Same thing with certain spell combinations. You can do some custom spells and level them a bit and then make the game too easy for yourself. So I'm conscious not to do that as well. I enjoy the leveling experience. I don't mind optimizing my gear and stuff. That's kind of fun. I enjoy doing that. But I don't like having to micromanage all the... fucking hell, this map is confusing as hell. Why is the marker telling us to go outside to find it? Let's just wait till morning time. Let's go rest. Rest and wait in here. A bit of sneaky beverage and some fruit. Buffs and debuffs on opponents. Oh yes, that's true. You can use some of those effects. I do miss a little bit. I like in Skyrim how you can upgrade your gear using the workbench and the grinding stone and stuff. That's kind of cool, I think. And being able to craft your stuff so you can build like whatever you want as a nice coordinated set. But ultimately,
annoying creature.
Can't have it all.
Don't bring up religion around Elsa Godhater. She's likely to use that sword of hers on you.
I'd stay away from the topic with her.
Take care.
I'm through talking to you.
You guys are rude to each other.
You have completed your tasks for the Count, have you not? Then, please, wait here while I inform him.
Alright, we'll just sit here and wait yonks again, shall we? Very good. JD Denton, you like Oblivion difficulty because the devs in vanilla made sure you can win with any class on any difficulty using proper alchemy, enchanting, scrolls, and AI manipulation. Well, I don't love that you need to do some of the AI manipulation on the higher... Well, you can always just have a lower difficulty, so that's not too bad. I do like that there is a bit of challenge with Oblivion. I think that it is good. I think Skyrim is often too easy, and so I'm always having to just put the slider way up onto like Master or Legendary. But I do like that this is a bit more challenging. It's just a bit of a shame that some of the challenge just comes from some of the combat being a bit fluffy. But it's not bad. It's a decent balance, especially for its age. Yeah, if you max out everything in the game, you're just into a shallow hack and slash, yeah. One-shotting everything is not particularly fun, at least on your first playthrough, I agree. All right, so is the Count ready for us?
The Count is on his way. Please remain here and be patient.
I kind of want to just... Here he is. I was going to say, I kind of want to just go raiding through the castle and break into everything.
So the work is complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you.
Yes. I want to ask about Bloodcrust Cavern.
The cavern is silent once more. I would be foolish to think that this might send a message to those who would encroach on my territory.
A hell of a setup in that cavern, though. Anything else about the vampire hunters?
You convinced them to leave, I see. A wise plan. More hunters will come in time, I'm sure. For now, Skingrad is quiet again. And you have my thanks.
Alright, what information have you got?
Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Mannimarco has returned.
Ooh, Mannimarco, King of Worms.
Invincible, He has established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either.
Ooh, anything else you can tell us about Manamarco?
He is an old and powerful necromancer. Traven will recognize the name even if you do not.
Well, I do. I do, for he is the King of Worms. He was best buds with Vanus Galarian back in the day, and he is part of the main plot of the Elder Scrolls Online, which is situated in the Second Era in the past. So, like 1,000 or 2,000 years ago. Anything else? Any other information for us?
I've told you all that I know. Manamarco has come to Cyrodiil, and I believe he means harm to your guild.
Sure he does.
Traven must know this.
All right.
Even I know that some from your guild have defected to join him. I believe you can be trusted, as you have been attacked once already.
Okay, thanks.
Perhaps it is a mistake to make that assumption. Only time will tell, I suppose.
All right, let's go. Let's go back to the guild.
And prepare yourself accordingly.
Yep, we shall. Let's go back. He was very powerful political faction in Daggerfall and involved in the main quest. Manamarco was. Oh, interesting. So that's before he sort of allied himself with Molag Bal and betrayed the Emperor. All right, where do we need to go? We need to... Let's do a main save. And thus travel back to the university.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Thank you. In here we go. Yes, yes we do. The Manamarco shows up in a few games, it would seem.
Hello, Master Wizard.
No wonder Narina could...
Greetings, Guildmate.
Hello.
Shoulder pads, man. Time for us to talk.
What news from Skingrad? I assume you've spoken to Count Hasseldor?
Have, yes. Manamarco is in fact returning.
What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken.
Correct.
I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Greetings, Warlock.
Manamarco, I think, has also turned himself into a Lich by this stage too, right? He did that in the Second Era as part of the Elder Scrolls timeline or something? Sorry, Elder Scrolls Online timeline? He's not even an elf anymore, he's a Lich. Active quest is blank.
Oh, what's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent.
Let's go down to Raminus and see if he's got anything for it. You don't quite understand it? That's cool. I'm not 100% clear on it either.
Well met.
Any more advancement?
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
I should go.
Good day.
But do we just have to sit tight and wait, perhaps, for the next... the Warp in the West event, that was the Daggerfall stuff, right? So Daggerfall had you resurrect or rebuild part of the Numidium, the dwarven brass golem god thing, and you had to pick a faction to help. And the Warp in the West was like a time warp where basically the developers had to write a story, or the writers for Elder Scrolls had to make a way for the story to progress in the next game. So the warp in the West occurred where basically all timelines did occur and remerge. So different people will remember different events taking place. So that is genuinely confusing. They might do another warp when it comes to the like of Skyrim with the Civil War. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Greetings, Warlock.
What next, Archmage?
My attention is focused on the Council right now. I will need you soon enough. I need more time.
Sit and chill for a bit, shall we? I don't know, let's just rest for a few hours. Yeah, so Elder Scrolls lore can get confusing at times, especially some of the specifics with history. Whoop. We have reached stage 4 vampirism. How do we get up? There we go. Will you talk to us?
My attention is...
Okay. Let us go to... Go to the mage quarters. Let's have a nice vampiric feed. Give this guy some time. Figure his shit out. I do love the lore of the Elder Scrolls, though, especially the intricacies of races, themes and history, the origin stories of how everything came to be in the universe. That's all very cool stuff. Some of the specifics around the politics and the wars, I get a little bit fuzzy on.
Have you been well recently?
Let's wait for a few hours. Let's go overnight. We'll have a feed and we'll go back. Theoretically, the next day, Archmage Traven should be ready for us.
Hello, Guildmate.
Greetings, Warlock.
Mystic Archives.
Greetings, Guildmate.
You believe a big chunk of it comes from Dag and Moor? What do you mean by Dag? What's Dag and Moor? I haven't heard those terms before. Oh, Daggerfall and Morrowind. Yes, I get it, sorry. Dopey moment. Never mind me. Right, let's get some nom-noms. We need to feed. Feed on this one since we're here too. Many books keep reappearing in sequels. Yes, there are also mods that add the books from the previous games in as well, so you can really read all the lore. I haven't really bothered reading the books much because I'm not sure if people really want to sit there watching me read. But in Skyrim, there's a mod which lets you play audiobooks so you can actually listen to it. So we might do that so we can hear.
Is now a good time to talk?
I've got a moment, but little more. What do you need?
I'd been thinking about...
I thought they were talking to me for a second.
And
So I figured that might be a good way to get some of the books read. And some of the lore stories, and then I can summarize over the top. Still 2 AM. Just rest in here. Our council chambers. Is there another room somewhere with...
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods.
One more hour? Like in other games, these books are not that good without extra context of the game world. Yeah. And then having some other background knowledge is often needed as well to really understand what they're talking about. I think I can bring that when it comes to some of the topics anyway.
A couple of mud crabs not long
well
ago.
met, Guildmate.
Annoying.
My attention is focused on the council.
Oh, come on. How much time do you need, bro? Been like a full day's worth. We want to continue. We don't want to waste time doing other quests and forgetting what we're doing.
My attention is focused on the council right.
Hello, guildmate.
Hello, sir. Fuck it. Give him a full day. See what happens. These parts that get very slow. These slow sections are a bit tedious. Do we have Oblivion economy enhancers of any kind? Don't think so. I didn't put any on, and the Heartland mod pack, I'm pretty sure also doesn't include them either. Unless Oblivion Reloaded Lite has something inside of it. I don't think we do.
The council is in complete disarray at the news of Manimako's presence in Cyrodiil. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manimako before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
Yeah, I can go right now if you like. That's what we're here for.
Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss, given recent developments.
Right.
Find out if Jean is all right, and let me know if she needs anything.
All right, yes, we did deal with her. What else can you tell us about her?
Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the university for so long.
Okay. If I remember correctly, she was a bit snobby. Hey, vampirism has progressed because we've been waiting around. All right, let's go up to Bruma. JD, you think you can make time pass faster with one of the bash tweak sections? I believe you can. I haven't dabbled with that because I haven't wanted to tweak too many things that accelerate stuff for fear of breaking things or making the game unstable. It's not too bad. We don't have to wait that often. I am completely arse out. There we go. This way.
Greetings, Warlock.
And I tripped over. Fine. Walk it off. Was our horse over? Oh, I did it again. Moving too fast and jumping with not a high enough acrobatic skill. Alright, horsey. Hannibal Traven wants me to check in with Jean Frasoric at the Bruma Mages Guild. Should go there immediately. Oh, that's right. We've got to leave the city first. You like the slow time passing because it discouraged from abusing resting? Yes, I agree. And in fact, I've always been interested to potentially play like an immersive playthrough with either Oblivion or Skyrim by having no fast travel, and you can't just wait and rest anywhere. You have to actually, you know, sleep or something. You know, wait whilst sitting or sleep in a bed or on a bedroll or something like that. Probably not going to do that for streaming because I think that means you got to do more dicking around, and I'm trying to minimize on the boring stuff that occurs on stream. Oh, in Daggerfall you can only loiter 3 hours at a time. That could get tedious if you need to do certain things, right? It's always a balance between like realism and fun. That's why there's a few things that Bethesda didn't quite get right, I think, with the likes of Elder Scrolls and Fallout. But some mods help tweak that a little bit. Things need to be fun. Although some people enjoy micromanaging everything for survival purposes or the achievement, and that's cool too. I would consider it if I really wanted to do another playthrough and I was bored. I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
You can rest faster for any amount of time in dungeons and taverns or guild halls. Ah, yeah, cool. It's not generic loitering, is it? Alright. Gene. Oh yes, there's Snow Sparkle Sauce, yes. Wait till we play Skyrim. There's going to be some absolutely beautiful scenery in there. Oh, this doesn't look good. I've arrived at the Bruma Mages Guild. It appears to have been attacked. I should look for survivors. Oh, alright. I was not expecting this. Oh. Oh, no, we need a summon sword. Summon sword! Summon the fucking spell. Why is my spell not working? I'm silenced, that's why. Ha! I need to be unsilenced so I can cast a spell. There we go. Now we're in business.
Oh!
Yeah, that hit you, didn't it?
Oh!
Take your ghostly swords elsewhere. One down. Next. Where is she? I can hear her warning. Ah. Re-summon our resistance shields. Ah. Oh shit. Didn't realize we were nearly dead. Heal up. Something's draining us. Oh, that was very nasty. Pay attention. What is our difficulty? It is slightly above normal. Yes, very slightly above normal difficulty. Oh, hang on, that sword's not going to work. Need to re-summon this bad boy.
Look out!
Enough magic. Come on. Come on, Jean, what are you doing? You're supposed to be helping. It's your pesky mage guild I'm trying to save. It's, heal up. Oh, that came close as well. Shit. Should buy or make some potions. I do actually have some potions, and I probably should have just drank them, but, you know, I didn't. Sparkle Sauce ripping on me saying, what's my difficulty? It's too difficult, that's what it is. No, we got it, we good. Have some ectoplasm. Where is Jean? I could hear her voice.
Stay away!
Must be upstairs. Or she's hiding and invisible. Sneak around some. Alina is dead. Whoever she was, she gone. Your Wraith had silence plus paralyze ability in Daggerfall. Wish they could left that in for Oblivion. Well, they can be challenging enough.
Stay away.
Oh, is it downstairs we gotta go? Alright, let's heal up. Save, in we go. You don't think any mods do that either? I haven't looked specifically. Oh. So many wraiths, man. These things really are annoying. We need our own army. Have at it. I forgot I had an army of my own to pull in. Fight armies with armies. Ow. That one's down. Shit, there's heaps of them. Look at them all. My strength is being drained. And my bound sword. Come on, give me a new sword. Ah. Let's drink a potion. Let's drink a couple of potions. Oh, shit. Let's go out the door. Oh, summon and invisibility like effects always overpowered. Yes, I've avoided going too hard on the minions route with invisibility, but maybe I need it just for special cases like this. I realized as well my conjure. I'm gonna rebind conjuration spells because I've remapped some buttons without realizing it. So let's do it now. Summon Dremora. It's going to go on button. Oh, hang on. That's how we do that one. Summon Flame Atronach. Summon that one. Summon Imp. Going on that button. Nope, wrong button. God, I've got a Minotaur as well. I can summon a Minotaur. But for now, we won't use a Minotaur because we need magic damage, not physical damage for these pesky things. Shields and armor up for us. The door in. Lots of dead things here. Did they run off or did they actually die? Surely they didn't actually die, did they? Now looking to be on.
Come out, Brennan.
There we go. We're coming to the rescue, Jean. That's got it. Repair our things, because some of them are quite broken. There we go. Give me those armorous, sweet, sweet armorous skills. Your main save. All right, Jean, what the hell happened? Oh, that's a dead person.
Over here. A visitor.
Oh.
I'm afraid you've missed the party.
Right.
The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
I thought this was Jean. This is definitely not Jean. Oh, Jaskar.
Are they gone?
Ah.
I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. I could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them.
Ooh, rough.
I saw his face. I saw the king of worms.
Right, so this wasn't Jean the snobby one. She wasn't too bad. But these guys were playing pranks on her. One of which was to make Jaskar here invisible and disappear. Okay, so what of the King of Worms?
I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive
is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him, right before he died. And he, well, it looked like he sucked out Volonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven.
We shall. We shall. Now, what else about the King of Worms?
He might come back if he knows I'm still here. I'm not staying here. I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal Traven can protect me.
Okay. See you later.
It's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
Down. And poor Jean. Have any good gear either? Nope. So JD, does the alternate leveling mod we use, which is ultimate leveling, does it have skill degradation with time? I don't think it does. I could see why that would be kind of cool for, again, more realism. But no, I don't believe it does. And I don't think it's an option you can turn on either. Like, there's a lot of options that they have, and there's a lot of info in the manual. Oh, I don't think you can do that. Better go all the way out the long way. Hello, Jaskar. Well, he definitely wasted no time. This whole place has been looted and everything. There's not even anything left for us to get. Mithril short sword. It's almost as good as our katana. We'll grab that for now. Okay, so I think our horse should be out here. See if we can beat Jaskar back, because we're on a horse. Have you seen my horse? My horse is amazing. Okay. And it's the early morning, so I betcha Archmage is sleeping upstairs somewhere.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
How goes it?
Yep, this is very vacant, and that's going to be trespassing, so it's going to be pissed if we go up there. I kind of want to see what happens, and let's do a main save as well. It's important. We need to bust in. Though I should be sneaking. I should have snuck. Sneak. Here we go. Let's have a nice tasty nom-nom feed on the Archmage too. That'll also boost his disposition so he likes us even more. A hell of a snore, dude. Canted chest. Very hard, but it's empty. Okay. Nice quarters he's got here. Talk, please.
Any word from Jean in Bruma?
Yeah, it is absolutely terrible. You need to speak to Jaskar.
He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Manimarco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you.
Few days? Quest updated. Alright, let's go. The mage quarters. Let's rest. We've earned some rest. For a couple of days.
Greetings, wizard.
We're all...
Actually, we can just rest in here. Let's see. Acrobatic skill increased. Hey, awesome. You can now attack while jumping or falling. Oh, okay. However, you cannot use power attacks mid-jump or mid-fall. Okay. So we're like 25 in acrobatics, are we? So low. Where is it? Yep, 25. Such a low skill level. Let's go back up in here. The beard on him was added by mod, possibly. So one of the mods I've got is like an NPC enhancement mod. It's likely, because I've noticed that a couple of other characters in the Imperial City have got beards that very slightly don't quite match in corners. So I'm just going to assume that the beard has been enhanced to a Dumbledorian level of beardage. But it's a pretty awesome beard. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the visuals. I think things are looking pretty nice, both with the graphics, the textures, the lighting, and the interface. I think it's come up all right, especially for a game that is it 26 years old or something? 26, sorry, 16. 16 years old. Something like that.
Greetings, guildmate.
Iskar, let's talk to him.
Looking for an axe or a mace? Head to Slash and Smash. The name says it all.
How would you know? You're not from the city.
A pleasure to speak with you.
And you've got nothing else to talk about. All right, never mind.
Okay.
Greetings, guildmate.
Something I can do for you?
The feedback isn't fancy.
Let's jump to being 10 AM. We'll see if we can talk to the Archmage now. If you're playing this more realistically, you'd go and do some other activities and come back to the Mages Guild. I'm trying to keep all the stories together. Otherwise we'd forget what's going on. Oh, vampirism stage advance.
The guild needs you more than ever.
Hannibal.
The council requires more time. Please be patient.
Of course it needs more time.
Hello, Master Wizard.
How are you today?
Hello, Journeyman.
Fantastic.
I understand
Thanks for
Ida
asking.
Lenormand.
Do it. Don't remember any other quest chain. I'm hoping there's not too many other quest chains that need this level of time wasting. Is it possible for NPCs to notice that you are a vampire? Yes. Sort of. So if you're in vampire stages 1 to 3, they typically make comments about your white skin or are you feeling well? You look a bit pale. So you get a lot of those comments. If you hit stage 4, which is the more beastly, slightly more Nosferatu looking state, the more extreme state, some NPCs will just yell and say, "Ah, get away from me, beast!" Or, "You will not have my blood, get away! I won't talk to you!" Things like that. And that's just part of the vanilla game.
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polus about your advancement within the guild.
Alright, we shall. Looks like we've waited long enough, which is good. We've rested, we've recuperated, we're ready for the next challenge. Let's get our advancement rank up. Where are you, Raminus?
It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
Advancement.
Truly, you are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard, and teach you a most powerful spell.
Ooh. What is the spell? Do we get to see?
Goodbye.
Wizard's Fury. SM something something. Where is it? SM... Does fire damage, frost damage, and shock damage. Yeah, it's not bad. Mana cost is pretty low. That's pretty cool. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I think our spell is still better. Was it touch or shooting? Is target, so that's, yeah, ranged attack. Cool. All right.
She likes jumping off things.
Now let's see the Archmage. All right, Hannibal, Mr. Traven.
At the worst possible time, the council is in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated and that it is time to fight back.
I think it is time
Others
to fight back.
felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The council has shattered, and artifacts have been lost. The necromancer's amulet and the bloodworm helm have been taken.
Okay. Tell me about this helm.
A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manimarco. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Erlav has made himself a target for the necromancers.
Yeah, that is a pretty dumb move to go all the way out of the university, where it's like Hogwarts, right? It's safer in here. Why would you go to an isolated area where you can be picked off? Anything else about the helmet?
It was last seen in the possession of Erlav Jarol. He was taking it to Fort Telemann. I can only assume he is still there.
All right.
Please, return the helm here before any harm comes to it, or those who are using it.
Okay, and what about this amulet?
Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear.
Okay. We can go do that, I guess.
Secure those artifacts before it's too late.
Everything falls upon us, because of course it does. We're the only one who can get things done properly, eh?
Hello, Master Wizard.
All right. Travel to Fort Telemann. Or Fort Ontus. Oh, we need to actually exit to the city so we can see the world map properly. All right. Leap through the load screens. Vampirism advanced once again. Give me my horsey. Let's just sip on a vial of blood. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so here is the amulet. Ooh, that's a long way out there. Go for a ride. Way out in the sticks. Travel to Shardok. Sparkle Sauce, you forget a lot that we are a vampire. Yeah. I tried. Well, let's. Everything's too bright. It's too bright. Turn our vampire vision off. There we go. So my intention with my vampire mod I'm using and making is to try and make it more subtle Some of the other vampire mods, they change a lot, and it sort of makes it so you really got to focus on it constantly throughout the game. I didn't want to do that. Go. I don't want to activate any new markers that we can't clear yet as well. You think it's the next sniffing is where it's let down? Yeah. Well, it's definitely better in Skyrim. Have we been followed by something? Yep, there it is. Build up. Oh. Leech some life off of you. Oh. Leechy spell. Oh. Jeez, you hit hard. I suppose it is a bear. That makes sense. It checks out. West-Weald Bearfang. This is the Westwood Black Bear Den Hunter, so he is a mighty bear. Oh, well. Congrats to us. We got that done. Alright. There's a fort. These mages really did flee a long, long way away, didn't they? Okay. Is it bear perk or low? It's probably low agility, I think. I don't think our agility is very high. That's why we keep getting stunned by everything. Yeah, it's only 29. We've got low agility. One of the things I want to make is, apparently you can, what a good enchant to do is a sword or a weapon that does some absorbing of agility. So it boosts your agility and lowers your enemies, so you can actually stagger them instead. But yes, we get staggered a lot, and it's only like the last couple of days when I've learnt from some reading that it is the agility stat or attribute that does it. Now what are we being chased by? A cougar. Shit. Remora summoning time. Oh, let's leech some life off it. There we go. Oh, these things definitely have got some agility. Come here, sandwich. One down. Oh, you took him out. How are you? Oh, I'm out of magic. I can't use my spell. Now I can. Oh. Alright, venturing out in the mountains. Be dangerous right about now. Lots of good repairing for us. We like repairing things. Gives us the skill ups for more health. This other dead one go. Okay. Heal up. Save. Go again. So yes, we need to definitely get the agility higher so we don't get staggered so much, because holy crap, I didn't know that was going to be such a problem. Oh, and that's a Spriggan. Oh, who summoned a bear. Oh, leave us alone. But important guild saving to do. How far away are we? Too far? Is it going to be up on the hill? Oh, can we get up the hill? Engage full drive. Put the diff locks on. Come on, horsey. You can do it. Just like in Skyrim, the horses are way more all-terrain capable than doing it on foot. I think you could cast Fortify effect easily or buy some potions. That's true. We could fortify agility. Maybe I shall make a spell for fortifying agility when we need it so we don't get staggered. Eventually we'll just buff some of the skills that affect agility, and then that'll be buffed. My sneak's pretty high. Oh, I'm definitely going around the wrong way. I'm trying to get low range happening, Grizz. I'm trying to put the diff locks on. I'm trying to get up. Get out and lock the hubs. Come on, up we get. Remember when freewheeling hubs were like a fancy feature? But also annoying at the same time? I don't even know where the road was to get up here. One thing that is a pain about these maps is you just can't see any markings of roads on here. You just got no idea how to get to some places. Skyrim does a better job of that. Maybe I need to look at a different map mod. Arrived at Fort Ontis. I need to find Karanya and get the Necromancer's Amulet from her. So find the entrance. This looks like it over here. Yes, you are nice and isolated and very vulnerable, you dickhead. Alright, there's some doors. Let's quickly check if there's any good loots upstairs. A man from Snowy River, eat your heart out. That's right. The Australian mountains on horseback. Oh, why are you fighting? Are we not friends? Why? I'm here for... You're a marauder.
Die, damn you!
I'm here for mage business stuff. I don't want any of your crap loot. Nord bow. That's worth a bit. White warbow. Grab those. Anyone else here who wants to fight? Okay. Get down to business. Bust inside. There's going to be trouble afoot here, isn't there? Quick save. In we go. Is Necromancer a famous artifact or generic enchanted item with that name? I reckon it's going to be generic, because I've not heard of it before, but it's not like I know all the artifacts. They all have them. Get one when they join the club, you reckon? Oh, yes. Who's this? Who are you? Mage.
What are you doing here? Well, Karanya will want to talk to you. You should go see her.
I will. You know that there's marauders outside, by the way. You're going to be corrupted by the amulet, maybe.
If you're here to help, you'd best go see Karanya. She'll tell you what we need.
Okay.
Hello, guildmate.
Hello, person. The understreets. Go to the understreets. The amulets like Mickey Mouse badges, hey? They all get them when they join the club. Where is she?
Hello,
in here.
guildmate.
Hello.
You'd better talk to Karanya before you do anything else.
Trying to. Why is she locked behind a really hard gate? Let's bust it open with our awesome skeleton key. I'm so glad we got this skeleton key so early in the game. Because lockpicking is really annoying in Oblivion. Hey, you okay? What's going on with you, miss?
Well, well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
What? What are you... Is she... I'm here for the amulet.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven?
Yes.
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco.
Hence her weird phrasing.
When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
Well, that's a bit gruesome. Oh, we're both going to summon some shit. I was not prepared for battle. He's fast. Come on, hit the cast. That's better. Actually, let's put some vampiric leeching on her. Yes, very good. That's much better. Good job. Alright. Necromancer's Amulet. Fortify, willpower, intelligent. It does some drain strength and endurance, though. Interesting. Alright, it's not that flash, but we'll take it. Now, are the other mages in on it? Are we going to have to fight them? Aranya was a traitor to the Mages Guild and intended to deliver the amulet to the King of Worms. I need to get out of Fort Ontus and take the amulet back to the Arcane University. Yes, we do. What's this going to do? Open up something there. Do we want to venture further into Fort Ontus? Probably not right now. Oh, these are indeed necromants. So, you changed your robes, did you? Wrong button. So they made a costume change whilst we were downstairs. Oh, we've got the key. That will help as well. Thank you very much. It's opened elsewhere. Okay. Let's heal. Kill them all, no excuses. I'm with you, Grizz. They're all dicks. Guess we gotta go this way to get out then, do we? See. Yep, more magey fightiness.
Do your work.
Boom.
It's a fight you.
Oh, it's a fight I want, alright.
Die.
Ah.
You're pathetic.
Slap the dead body. Let's sneak through a bit. We're gonna fight our way back out of the fort. That's fine, we can take it.
Hello? Who's there?
No one here, nothing to see here, move along.
What's that?
Nothing. Sneak. Nope, he saw us. Ah. With these touch spells, it's easy to miss when they run around like dickheads. Fucking mages, man. They just run away all the time. Down she goes. Yes, get that armor skill up. Yes. All right. Man, that sucks. Yo, how you doing? Cool username. How do you have so many buffs active? Is that kind of OP spells? Kind of. The main ones I've been using at the start of each fight, you see me cast, is... What do I call it? Shady Suit Up. So it does a bound, heavy set of Daedric stuff for the gloves, greaves over the legs, and chest for the cuirass. And then the other one is Shady Shields Up. So Fire Shield, Frost Shield, and Shock Shield. They reduce the elemental damage from those, but they also give you an armor buff as well. So apparently the elemental shields are better than just the plain shields you can get. How are you doing, man? That sucks. Journeyman Calcinator. I think we've got a better one. Oh, there's a couple more bad guys down there. All right, let's...
Fundaments of alchemy. I figure it can't hurt.
What if we, Oh, no, that's the sword. I was going to maybe try a bow, but hang on, let's sneak up, see if we can do a sneaky attack here. Nope, she saw us. Oh, there's so many necromancers to fight.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Oh, I'm leeching health off of both of you now. Vampirism for the win. I do like it when they don't, like, run away when you're trying to get spells hit on them. There we go. And that, and let's do a quick repair. Alrighty. So, man, that sucks. You just bought Oblivion. Oh, nice. Have you played it before? If not, I highly recommend installing a whole bunch of mods to make it look and feel a lot more modern, because by default it is very dated and a bit clunky. No, we don't. Oh, you haven't played it before. Ooh. Well, you are in for some treats. Have you played any other Elder Scrolls game, and have you done mods or used mods or installed mods on any of them? You on PC or console, I guess, is the next question. Recommended and mods. So, Oblivion Overhaul. I'm actually not using Oblivion Overhaul. Any mods? Yeah, so the mods I do recommend. If you go to my Twitch profile, you can see I'll have a panel there. If you're watching this on YouTube on the recorded versions in future, there'll be links in the description as well. But if you go to my Twitch profile, man, that sucks, there'll be a little info panel there in the info section or something. And I'll have a link to an article I've posted which has a list of the mods that I'm using. I still need to put a bit more helpful info in there. It's still a little bit vague, but check it out. You played Skyrim on unmodded and on PC. Oh, yeah, cool. I intend on further writing up how I've modded stuff. I also intend on doing a video on it. By the time the recorded episodes of this playthrough in the high definition stuff is on YouTube, it should all be done, and there'll be links in the descriptions. There we go. You get out of here. Oh, and thank you for the follow, man. That sucks. Most excellent. Love. Oh, watch out for the traps in here. I didn't know there was going to be traps. Oh, I can hear... Man, there's so many of these fucking corrupted mages.
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
There's a guy. I can hear him. Talking to himself. It's not the rats, it is us. Don't know where we went. Ah, so if you've played Skyrim, yeah, you definitely want, I think, the mod pack that I've used, which is called, Heartland. Heartland, I think it was called. Is that what it's, I've already forgotten. Which includes like this Skyrim-looking interface. Because it's way better than the vanilla interface. I use that XP system. How is it? Yes, so I use Ultimate Leveling. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it and what it's doing. It takes some of the tedious, grindy shit out of Oblivion, where you got to like try and min-max and focus on leveling these skills, but not these skills, so you get the multipliers, and do the endurance first so you get my health. Takes all of that out. It feels a lot more natural to just play and level. And you still can do bits of power leveling to try and level some of your minor skills to give you benefits as well. So it's a nice blend. It also, by default, it runs in like an experience kind of mode, a bit like Fallout, where you don't level skills by using them, you gain experience points by doing things. I didn't want to do that, so I enabled it back to its skill-based mode, which is the other mode that it has. And yeah, I think that feels a lot more Elder Scrollsy.
Who's there?
But I highly recommend it. Definitely. And I am using it to great effect. Alright, let's have a look here. Break some shit open. So it's a mod pack where it looks like it does, yes. So it's a Heartland mod pack that uses Northern UI, yes. Any quality of life and graphics mods in it? So the mod pack uses a whole bunch of graphics mods, including, I think it included their own E&B as well. So I think I used just their E&B that was in the pack. Which is just some extra steps you got to do once it's installed. I used Wabberjack to install them all. Quality of life stuff, not really in the pack. I've added quality of life mods like the horse saddlebags and stuff. I'm open to suggestions on other quality of life stuff if you know any good ones. Is it good for Game of the Year Deluxe? Yes, so we're playing the ultimate, whatever the ultimate version of Oblivion is with all the DLCs included. And I do recommend not utilizing the player homes like the Frostcrag Spire and stuff until you've unlocked like the ability in the university to use the spellcrafting and stuff. I think it makes the experience a bit richer, a bit more rewarding. Right, let's summon some armor. These streams buffing? No worries. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had fun gearing up your game. Man, that sucks. Justify. Oh, can you use Vortex to install? So if you want to use a mod pack, you have to use, at this stage, you have to use Wabberjack. And Wabberjack is bundled with, or bundles using Mod Organizer 2 instead of Vortex. Now, the Nexus mods are having a mod list feature, which I think does work with Vortex. This isn't from that, and I haven't used those mod list features yet. I may in future investigate it, especially if I want to make my own mod list, but I haven't to date. Oh man, we're back outside, and filthy rat, get out of here. Okay. Alright, well, we cleared this horrible place. Actually, get down and let's quickly repair our stuff. Too late. Unspawned. Never mind. Oh, good point, Sparkle Sauce. I do have a Discord with an awesome community, and you can also talk to me more and some of the others if you do want help on mods or game info and things like that. Oh, man, my chat... Oh, this fucking... Bear with me a moment. My chat window just crashed or logged itself out, so I have to now log back in. very unimmersive. Man, click on the images with cars. How about you don't kick me out of my chat window when I'm in the middle of a stream? This is a hard one too. Verify, I am not a robot. There we go, I'm back in. Now I can see the chat. Sorry about that. So Justified Barney, the reason you ask about ultimate leveling is because you have used it, but notice it still uses the 3 to 5 stat leveling system because you could not level up to 4. I am using the, what is it, the Arcas wheel model. So I have I've got this listed how I've configured it on the article that I've posted as well. But as far as increasing attributes and stuff, I don't use the multiply feature or whatever. My attributes go up based on my skill levels. So leveling stuff that is strength, like blades, for example, or blunt or fists, increases the strength attribute. Did I do the fancy braiding on our horse? I wish. It is pre-braided. Actually armor. But it can be braided underneath, right? So Justified, you could level up multiple skills like normal leveling. Yes, you can change it. So there's an ini file, yeah. And thank you, Grizz, for chucking in the link to the Discord as well. I realized that I got distracted when my little window crashed. Alright, so let us bust in and hand this quest in. Oh, it's in the middle of the night again, but that's okay. But I really like the way ultimate leveling is done, at least in this mode. It's just a more natural progression. Don't think too much about leveling things in certain ways to maximize stats. The stats will just naturally increase as your certain skills increase. I think it's a bit more immersive in a way, and it's a bit more like what Skyrim does, although Skyrim doesn't have attributes. I think it's a good balance, but there are options to change it, each to their own. I think this is a good way to do it. All right, Archmage. Sip on your sweet, sweet blood once again. All right, time to chat.
Have you recovered either the Bloodworm Helm or the Necromancer's Amulet?
Yes, I've got your amulet.
Karanya turned on the guild?
She did.
I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors.
Yeah, well.
The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it.
All right, there we go. One quest down for snoring mage man over here. Now, we've reached the end of the normal time slot, so we might have to drop off because we had a long session the other night, and I suspect that the next couple of missions we've got are still not going to be quick enough to justify going on. Now, let's have a quick look. A quest log. Go on map. Oh, it's going to get out. It's going to be right outside the city, and who knows how long that's going to take. So I reckon that one will be at least sort of 15 to 20 minutes, plus whatever comes next is going to be another half an hour, 45 minutes. So we've got enough content, I think, to keep us going for a while. I was hoping we might finish the mage stuff tonight, but I think we're out of time. And I don't want to have a session completely blown out of the water again like we did the other night. Cool. Thank you very much, Grizz. You were here for most of it. Yes, and thank you, Justified Barney, as well. Thanks for coming along, and thank you for following. Before we disappear, I can answer any other mod questions people might have. The regulars like Sparkle Sauce and Grizz, thank you very much for coming along. You guys are absolute legends. Feel free to drop off, or if you want to hear any other mod talk or mod questions, by all means. I will plop links in the chat for both Patreon and our Discord. We do have an awesome Discord community. Come along and join us. We have memes, pet pics, man. The pet pics are so awesome. We also have cooking fails and wins. We also have an arts and crafts channel. We've got some really talented artists in the community. Then we have general chit chat, and of course we have some game info as well. And the occasional giveaway, although I must admit we haven't done any giveaways for a while, but it'll come back. So Justified Barney, the mod pack is called Heartland. If you just Google Wabberjack Heartland, it should take you in there. Oh yes, Grizz also mentions a good point. We also have a lore channel where we talk about lore questions, lore information, headcanon, where people share their own thoughts and theories on the lore. That's all in there too. And we are very much a big role-playing and lore fans in this channel. So we explore the lore, we talk about it. Ask me your lore questions on these games and we shall delve into it. So yes, that's what we're all about. So hopefully some more of you will come along and continue to come along for that. Our next session, so this is the last stream for this week, as per our normal schedule. Next session will be Monday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time. It is in the wee hours of the morning if you're in the US or the UK. Check my profile on Twitch and it'll show it in your local time zone so you can see what that means for you. Riz, nothing about getting you off parking tickets, unfortunately. No, there's no good channels for real law loopholes. You can't chat in Discord, no worries. So when you join Discord, by default, you are read-only. One of the moderators or myself will fix that and verify you so you can talk. Maybe you need to automate a message that tells people that, because that might not be clear enough. So I might need to see if I can change that perhaps. But don't worry, Barney, we'll sort that out for you. Cool. Well, on that note, I will say thank you very much for coming. Thank you for all of our Patreon sponsors as well. You guys are awesome. Please consider checking out my various social media channels where I do some of the shorts and highlights for the games that we've been playing. If you could, I'd love you to like them or give them a share. I'm trying to grow. That'll definitely help me grow. But at the very least, do not feel obligated to do any of these things. I would just love it if you did. You just coming along and hanging out is good enough for me. But on that note, that's enough talking, I think. I've rambled a bit. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shady. You've been awesome. We'll see you just after the weekend, and we'll tackle the end of this pesky mage quest, and let's advance further in this guild.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.